Bless up, bless up, bless up. You know, welcome back to another episode. This one gonna be a special. I have a special guest with me today.
This one gonna be special, a special guest.
Yeah, I have the OG King himself with me. Discuss about some music stuff. Yeah, the man himself, King D. Big up yourself, you know. Yeah. Hey, King D. Let me hear if your audio is working good and fine. Let me get a kickstart there.
It's working good and fine.
You hearing me?
You can hear me?
Yeah, man, I hearing you loud and clear.
I can't hear you, but can you hear me?
Yeah, I hearing you. You hearing me? You not hearing me? You not hearing me at all?
Can't hear you at all.
Ja.
We'll fix the audio thing.
I hearing you fine. I hearing you fine. I don't know how comes you not hearing me. You the device you on is the same device you listen the podcast. Cause okay. Let me Cause I hearing you loud and clean. I hearing you fine.
Why it echo now? Because I have to use the next device for the audio.
Oh yeah. Okay, you hearing me? You still hearing me?
But you see, once we turn that device off, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I hear like an echo.
Can't hear nothing from your end.
Ja.
Yeah, I hear me, but I can't hear you. But so much you're trying. I try where I try still.
All right. Because I hearing you fine on my end.
I don't know what on this end. Let me see here.
Maybe what big yourself, Patrick. First up, big yourself, City. Maybe what you have to do is get a next device to listen. Yeah, technology can be a thing at times in technology. Yeah, we were trying to figure out. You know, I was hearing him properly, but he said he wasn't hearing nothing I was saying. So we're trying to figure out. Trying to figure out. So King D, what you can do is the same device you use in the. It seems like the same device you want to hear the playback because it's using. Seeing that is one song card it have. You won't able to can listen and talk at the same time. So you have to get the next device to listen. So if you're using your phone to can do the live stream, you have to get the other device to listen. So I guess that's what happened in there. All right then. So let me okay, 1 second there. Let me see what happened in there. King D, you disappear again. Shannon, bless Tuesday to you. King D, All right, so let me just get this 1 second there. Okay. All right, King, there you back on top. So tell me if you have a next device and you okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me just get seeing that you keep on going back and forth. So configure everything up again. 1 second. All right. Um. So tell me if you hear me.
Listen to a different device, like you
Yeah,
said.
yeah. That's what you have to do. You have to listen because you can't use the same device because it's one song card, so you cannot listen and still talk at the same time on the same device. So that's what happened in there. Yeah. So
Yeah. I remember I'm a rookie to the live stream thing the first time.
well, it's a first for everything, you know. So yeah. So seeing that you up back and you're running, so let's start the conversation right now. Yeah. So yeah, man. Welcome you know, to your first live stream. It won't be the last for sure. Yeah, so as you can see the topic now, we have talking about the Grammy
Yeah, I'm a
Awards.
virgin live streamer.
You know, I also have a thing for you and you alone, you know. I have for you and you only, so you know, let me just organize that something there. Hold on 1 second there. Wait. All right. Anyway, yeah. Empress, big up yourself, you know. Blessed Tuesday to you. Yeah. Big up to everyone in the chat tuning in. You know, the conversation today gonna be like we'll be talking about artists back then, with Grammy artists back then versus the Grammy Awards artists today. Yeah, so King D, you can start the conversation.
So, all right, is a delay in the audio, correct?
Not to me. No man, it's all
Not
fine.
to you. Okay,
Yeah,
I
not to
guess
me.
the device you may listen upon.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, yeah, man. So the context of the Grammy, what is it about? I mean, how the Grammy itself operate,
No,
or when you say
it's like
artist then and
yeah,
artist now.
yeah, artists then compared to artists now. Because if you realize artists back then, those artists that get Grammy awards back like Shabba Ranks, you know, Supercat and the guys, they get Grammy award, but at the same time they had a lot of Billboard hits. But today, those artists today, comparing if you compare the both era, there are one or two artists that are getting Grammy awards today, but the thing is that they haven't got major hits, you know. And the next thing about the Grammy is that
Right.
it's like there are certain criteria to gonna reach the Grammys, but it's like artists of today is like they lacking a lot of the criteria there, a lot. You know, because if you compare, look at those artists that get Grammy back in the days. Shabba Ranks you used to do wonders back in the day. Numerous hits on the Billboard chart, doing big collabs. But today, artists hardly getting a Grammy. And if you check it out, who getting Grammy the most? Even the white artists and the reggae artists even getting Grammy over the actually Jamaican artists and them. So that's the next thing again. So what is it back then
Right.
that was so powerful for the artists back then getting the Grammy and maintaining it there, maintaining it compared to the artists today?
Uh, um, the new crop of artists that they have now, that's the only thing, that's the only set of artists they have to pick from, you know. It's not like can come. They're not really comparing then and now. Whoever is set before them, that's just who they have to pick from. And what we have now is watered down and diluted. So we have to pick the best from the diluted crop.
So what do you
And even so, go ahead.
so what do you really think that really caused that watered down thing there? You believe it have a lot to do with the music, with the type of music, the change in the music in terms of like back then we had the authentic dancehall. So you believe did the change in that have a lot to do with what happened with the Grammy Awards nowadays compared to back then?
Definitely, and that can be said for every genre, and that's in my opinion.
All right.
But since we are zooming on dancehall, of course, we have said many times ad nauseum that they try to copy the American counterparts, and it's not working.
Yeah, that's
But
the thing.
nonetheless, if 5 to 7 artists get submitted, them have to pick from them.
And what I do realize again, I realize back then artists back then used to have a lot of more albums, Artists today is like they're releasing albums, but it's not as plentiful as artists back then. I mean, if you just do a street record of all those artists back then, you'll see like Shaba have so many albums. Look at just mention a lot about look at artists today. I mean, they're in the business for 10 years and they only maybe have 2 albums.
Beenie Man too.
Yeah, Beenie Man. The artists have catalogs of music, but and the next thing what I don't understand with the when it comes to the Grammy, because to win a Grammy you have to be on the charts for a certain amount of time. And to be on the charts, look here. What's something
right, but DJ, yet still they say sales is not what they use to determine who win. But I don't know, man. I don't think I can buy that story.
So if it's not sales, that
happened in reality.
So if not sales that determine, what is it? What is the criteria really determined for if someone getting a Grammy? I believe sales have to be one of them. Maybe there are others, but sales have to be one of them.
Well, I guess it's up to the board.
To the board.
It's up to the board.
And
But here's the thing when it comes to sales. What I was saying about the twin reality. Hold on.
Your voice gone in. What happened? You press something, then I stop hearing your voice. Now it's still in coming back.
All right.
All right, you're back now. Yeah, you're back now.
Well, I was getting the echo and the feedback. Me, I try to see how I can get rid of that.
Okay.
But me deal with it. But anyway, I was saying, they're saying sales don't count. But I think that have a twin reality, because if it don't count and your name is not buzzing out there, then what would they use if you never hear an artist yet and you don't know music because the sales is not on the chart? Do they just listen to the song, the album, and just say, "Oh, I like this one," and just put it?
That's the next thing I always.
As far as the board is concerned, that's what that question is referred to.
Yeah, because I really have to try to get all the criteria for winning a Grammy. Because I know for sure sales is one of them, but they have some other criteria maybe we're not aware of. But okay, back then I know for sure in terms of Shabba Ranks days in the 90s, I know sales was one and for sure was a major one. Because remember, back then it not the social media and all that stuff there, but sales was a major thing back then, to get a Grammy. But today is like you see in certain artists nominated for Grammy, and then you might have a strong feeling that, hey, this person going to win. Look at the album of Massacre. Had a great I did Mastica gonna win a Grammy, and trust me, he had a great album, and he didn't win.
Right. That is true. But even this last one was just gone. I mean, nobody expected Julian Marley to win.
You see, when comes to the Grammy, I didn't even want to bring the Marleys in there, because you know how you go already with the Grammy and the Marleys, because the Marley name is a business, you know. you know how just let me tell you, just look at that one song. Why Jim Marley?
Yeah, we know the Marley thing already.
Yeah, you know the Marley thing already. You don't know. You know, we just can't go wrong that. You know how you go already. Yeah, so that out of it. You know, the Marley and them. Yeah, so yeah, I won't come to the Grammy, because name have the Marley name is a foundation. You know, the name alone. Yeah, so that is the reason why let me tell you, Bob Marley died how many years ago, and Bob Marley's songs on the top. If like say it come from the number one maybe for 2 days, it go back to number one, and it's been so for years and years and years. You know, but you see the next thing that with today's artists trying to win a Grammy. King D, I know you a man, you love your war music, but let me ask you a question concerning the war music, the gun music, the gun lyrics. I mean, look here, the artists and them, they need to they need to balance the music. I mean, nothing wrong in doing your gun music, but your main goal is to reach Billboard, and you cannot reach Billboard with certain songs like that, because if like say your catalog is 80% of gun music, you not gonna make it. You know.
Yeah, man, that's true. I mean, but okay. If we're going to calculate and say it's from the board, and the board listen, remember the board don't even understand. Even though they say that a Jamaican is on the board, and maybe that Jamaican can translate. I'm not expecting that's what they in the room. I mean, but people I never feel our vibe. It shouldn't matter what the content is.
Well, you see, you see, the next thing, the Grammy is an American thing, is not a Jamaican or a Caribbean thing. So you expect that they will cringe to certain lyrics, and that lyrics is very important when it comes to getting because if it's a Jamaica thing, it's a different vibes, but it's not a Jamaican thing. That is why we in the Caribbean must try to form our own thing in the Caribbean. I always keep on saying that. You know.
Right.
You see,
they don't understand the lyrics.
Yeah, and you see, as
regardless of what it is, whether it's about ganja gun or a girl, and they're just going by the feel or the melody, then it shouldn't make a difference.
Yeah, that's the thing. So that's why because our lyrics is not like the American lyrics, and it's different. Because first of all, they can't understand everything about patois. Even if back in the days when Shaba and Patra is strictly patois, they used to sing their song, and they still get Billboard hit, you know. Mm-hmm. But then again, I believe it's not only the lyrics, because look here, the lyrics, even if they were singing the lyrics were patois, but at least their voice was very clear compared to today's artists. Their voice not as clear as those artists back then. And the next thing, right. I'm not sure if they looking also on. I believe the Riddims have a part to come play. I'm not too sure about the Riddim. You know, but I just
which year me vex about the Grammy, and since we're talking about the melody and the rhythms, and even if we're talking about an artist, 2014 Grammy, when Barry Salmon was nominated and Ziggy Marley win over him, bro.
Look here. Trust me.
That never sit well with me.
No, me tell you, a lot of people get...
Even now, 10 years later, I'm still mad.
Look here. Barris ever win a Grammy? Barris, you win a Grammy already? No.
That I mean, no.
Man, this is crazy. Imagine an artist like Barris don't win a Grammy award.
He was nominated in 2014. And on the album, they shot, a pure big song up on the album there,
Man, this is a total disrespect to Barry Salmon, I mean, it's just a shame. Because I mean the Marleys
Yeah,
and
man.
them, the Marleys and them winning
Big
every
time.
time. They could at least give Beres deserve more than just one Grammy. The amount of hits this man have under his belt. You know, it's just a shame, man. It's just a shame.
I remember 2014 is not like we're sorry for him and say, yo, Barry's never get one, let's just give him one. You know what I mean? It was well deserved.
Well deserved. Yeah,
that
man.
album deserved the Grammy that year.
But like
some of us for the last 10 years, Grammy don't mean nothing to me anymore.
yeah, because trust me, the Grammy start going a kind of bias route right now. I mean, couple time back because it's like every time it's the same set person winning the Grammy every time. You know, it start go away like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know if some of the Marleys have part to come play in the old corporation with the Grammys. I don't know, but something with the Marleys and them and the Grammy. Yeah, you can't go wrong them. Or that is the feel.
I heard that, but it's speculation. I heard there's a Marley on the board.
Oh, okay. Well.
But I digress.
and okay, and look here. The lyrics, okay. First of all, I will keep on saying all the artists in the Caribbean, the reggae dancer artists, the main goal is to hit billboards to get a Grammy. But I realize that some of those artists is like they're not going back and take a page out of the book of the previous artists that went Grammy back in the day. Look at Shaggy, look at Sean Paul, look at Elephant Man. I mean that get billboard hits. It's like all those songs there that were nominated on the top chart is dancing song, is happy song. You know, even if they don't really understand what they're saying, but it was song that will make you happy. I mean, like I say, nothing wrong with the gun music.
The song them they get a buzz as well. They were out there, they're on the charts and you know the parties and all over the place you hear people are talking about them. But now artists are winning where we don't even know about. Like Soulja, when Soulja win, 2 years ago when Soulja win?
Yeah. But
90% of the people don't know who Soulja was.
You're right a lot. But now it should be easier for the Jamaican artists and because look here, they have the social media to push promote the stuff and get it out there more. And it's coming like it's stagnant because it's like they have the medium to can actually push the music out there further. And it's still not happening.
Right.
So something is definitely wrong.
And to be frank with you, I don't think that make a difference. Let's use this current one. Let's use this current one as an example.
Yeah.
Beenie Man promoted that album last year. And see Julian Marley still come.
So you just go. I mean, tell you, like I say, the Grammy is just right. The Grammy nowadays is just not fair. It's very unfair. That's just my views on that. It's very unfair. You know, so it seems like the way things projecting with the Grammy.
I think they need a different set of criteria to make the decision from.
Yeah, for real. Because you know a lot of good albums are releasing and I'm not seeing them getting nominated. But then again, no matter if you get nominated, you're not gonna win the Grammy. They're gonna give it to a Marley. So that's the sad reality there. So, you know, so it look like
Marley enter.
Yeah. As long as So okay, that year the Soulja them had to win that Grammy. They say who else that was nominated? Let me see if I can remember. Chronics was nominated now. The Chronics or Morgan Heritage. I ain't too sure which one of them.
That year?
Yeah, that year, yeah.
I don't remember exactly off the top of my head.
I believe Chronics was nominated, and everybody was saying it should be Chronics is supposed to get that. I'm too sure if it's Chronics or Proto J, but one of them somewhere around there. Yeah, I believe so. Or either Morgan Heritage.
So that was 2022.
But there was a top Jamaican artist, reggae artist that everybody was saying that should get it instead of those guys. It's either Morgan Heritage, Protege, Chronics, one of them. I can't remember exactly which one of them. You know, but let me tell you.
I think it was Morgan, because. Okay, so I have it here. It was. No, this is a 2022. Because it's a Coffee, Sean Paul, Kabaka, Shaggy, and Protege. So I think it was Protege.
Yeah, Protege. Yeah, he was Protege. Yeah, he was Protege. Because
I think it was a year before that for Morgan Heritage. Because me they kind of frown upon that one that because Morgan Heritage and my group that
Let me tell you, so many things happen. Let me tell you, I mean that they had a big backlash with that one that same year when the guys win the Grammy because everybody's saying that. Let me tell you, they have because they are not Jamaican and they are not like say we will say black. We say they are white. It's not because they are that kind of ethnic that you saying. Trust me, they had a good album. The album was good. I can't take that away from them. I'm not saying that they deserve it or not, but they had a good album. They had a good album, yeah. They had a good album. And look here,
there's an overlay. That's why sometimes it seems like me I talk over it because there's a delay upon one at the end.
Yeah, you did. You see, the delay is on your end because
in terms of the question at hand.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of the question at hand, where you say then versus now, I think those artists then when they won the Grammy, it propelled their career. It catapulted their career into something greater. Nowadays, you win a Grammy, there's no difference.
No, yeah, it coming like the Grammy nowadays.
From him win, your name
nothing. Yeah, because me tell you, back then when an artist win a Grammy back then, I mean it's so many doors are open for that artist. You get a lot of big collaboration. You know a lot of big shows. Is like it's just great things. But it's like today you win a Grammy and you just go back to the same old thing. Nothing happening. Yeah. So
exactly because the promoters and everybody knows they just have to pick somebody. Them whoever we not no disrespect to Kabaka, even we just use him as an example.
Yeah.
But you can test the temperature, the climate out there that they're not hot.
Yeah, for real. I mean, let me tell you that album of Kabaka, he had a couple good tracks on it. He had a song with he and is he on Chronics? Is he on Chronics now? Red, Gold and Green. That song is a nice song. He had one of he and Bojo.
Yeah.
He one if he and Bojo is a good one also. He had a couple nice tracks on the album.
I didn't listen to the whole album, but I listened to the songs them where everybody that talk about.
All right. Yeah, but let me ask you.
Because the new age reggae artists, to tell you the truth, they're not really. I'm not sold on it yet. Protege and them. I mean, Chronics can get a listen, but for the rest of them, I don't know, man. They're not with me yet, brother.
But guess what? The whole reggae self watered down, because you remember when Chronics just came out. Chronics come out with some powerful hits, nice songs. Chronics used to sings on certain rhythms, but it's like the whole reggae does watered down, right? It's like those artists don't. I hear Chronics come up with some new songs lately, and I trying to figure out what beat is that. If it's pop, but I know for sure that this is not reggae. It's like the thing does watered down so much. It's like, trust me. You remember back.
DJ, every artist, especially in Jamaica, right? Reggae and dancehall. They always want to try everything else. Nothing is wrong with trying something else, but they always step out of their core element and want to go branch out, go to something else that just don't work.
Okay.
If this is working and this is what sells and this is what the brand is, the DNA of the brand, why not just leave it as it is?
Okay, question. I always trying to figure out why is that Jamaican artists, they always love, as you mentioned, to go out of the box and try to do something close to America? Are they want the American to approve what they're doing? It's like they're shifting away from the original to go more to American style.
Sleep in a restaurant.
Yeah, I see you in a restaurant. Because I say for the restaurant, man. Yeah. So it's like they
enjoy. But it's not just the music in a DJ. It's also It's also the way they talk, the way they dress.
Everything.
They
Yeah.
try to adapt everything of America. So it just right. Every single thing, right across the board. We get Americanized.
Yeah, and you know the sad thing, back then it was the other way around, Even today, if any American artists want to
Of
sample,
course, true.
and if American artists want to sample a song from a reggae artist or dancehall, they go back into the 90s or the early 2000 music. They don't use the new music today. They don't,
Yeah.
you know.
Right. And Americans used to like to adapt. I shouldn't say adapt, but they'll pick up a few words, a few style, a few dance moves from us. You know what I mean? Whatever is trendy and hot. You still find it happening, but it very seldom. It rare.
Yeah, yeah, and trust me, and I don't believe it will never be like back then. Back then was just unique because when an artist back then win a Grammy, it was a big thing. And like I say, well, it was different big back then because right now it kind of watered down because we all know it's for the Marleys and them. Yeah, so not nothing can be done about that. But
I think the last big Grammy was when Beenie Man win because even though Sean Paul win, it get a little buzz, but I don't think it create a buzz like when Beenie Man won.
Yeah, you're right. And so many artists today.
It watered down after that. The whole Grammy thing watered down after that.
Yeah, the whole thing watered down. But let's talk about those artists that are being signed. Some artists are being signed. They haven't get no Grammy, but they are being signed with some big American company. Like you see Sensia, you see Massacre did it lately there. So do you think when an artist like Massacre signed, Sensia signed, so do you think that really does benefit their career in any means, shape, and form?
Before we change gears, we just heal up in the room. Shannon and Kali and my online wife, Empress.
Kalia, big up yourself, no Kalia Collins, big up yourself.
Empress, big up.
Let me see.
Shannon, the instigator. Andre, in the wings there, listen.
Yeah, and Andre in the background, listen as usual. Let me get give me a second.
Nina Marley, big up.
Give me a second.
Patrick, when them log out?
You look at Patrick log out, so let me put that in there.
Probe stuff.
Yeah. Let me see what going on. Let me see what the comments say in there. Yeah, because I send in the Mali. Blessed Tuesday to you.
Yeah, I mean, I look on Probe stuff.
Yeah, Frost. Yeah, man. Frost. I've been there earlier up already. I have Shannon also. What Shannon say? Ethan and Sean Paul, Jesse Royal, Graham Morgan, and Spice. Yeah. So I was saying about those artists.
You're talking about the sign now.
Yeah, they sign, but it's like we ain't seeing nothing happening.
You can use TJ, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, also TJ. Yeah.
Because we have the overlap, so that's why, Yeah. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, you are saying you can use TJ because it's like they are signed, and it's like it's a big thing, but we ain't seeing nothing happening. If you sign, we want to see some big collaboration or some big hits, but we ain't seeing nothing. So my point is that how does that benefit them?
They asked TJ. I saw TJ in an interview, right? I saw him in an interview, and they asked him if the song Drift was the reason behind him being signed. And he said yes.
No.
So it seemed like it is a little trendy thing now where that one song hot, so they grab him. But we don't know how far that will carry him.
It seems like the music changed so much. I realize viral have a lot to complain nowadays in those artists' career. It wasn't like that back then. Well, we never had the social media back then. So I realized viral. You see how because that song of TJ it went viral bad, quick. No, look, no, look at that. We still on TJ now. That song they get big, and guess what? And I will do the same thing. He did a next song, a next dancing song. Maybe that it might get big also, but it never really hit. You know, and people was kind of making fun at him, saying he shouldn't have done a next dancing song. But look here, if this worked for him at first, I
ain't Drift 2.0.
But you know, but it's just like Elephant Man back in the days.
What the Dip? The song with him.
Yeah, Deep. Yeah, they want that say Deep. Yeah. It just like Elephant Man. Elephant Man make couple dancing song, and they was working for him. So he just keep on making dancing song, you know, and it worked for him. Because if a first song will definitely work for you, I mean, come on,
yeah,
you definitely do the next one. It's like that's how it work, you know. But I don't know, but those artists.
I mean, Ding Dong came in as the new dance song artist. You know, people stay already. Once or somebody new one fresh company scene. That should have whole one. Just say, just discard you want to hear something new right now. Even though nothing wrong with the previous artists, you know, and the two artists can coexist. But the mindset of a lot of consumers, a lot of the fans think it's just one artist after just reign at a time. Like the two dance artists then can still do them thing and run the place.
You know what I realized in dancehall, especially dancehall, not really reggae. Dancehall don't love unity. The customers and them, they don't love unity. They more like when they see an artist enemy or war against each other. If Sincere and Spice become friend, both fan base gonna get mad, checking like they don't want them to be friends. So it's like that. Dancehall have that kind of toxicity in it. Dancehall is like it's like a rivalry thing. They want to see each other go at each other. They don't want to see unity. So that's a big problem in dancehall. And it's not really the artists, you know, it's the fans. And you see the fans, there is one that creating that kind of a tension between the artists and them. Yeah. So that's the thing there. So you will find.
But yeah, man. But back to the topic. The thing is, even Massacre now. You were saying that Massacre got signed. I think that even though we as Caribbean people are the whole diaspora know Massacre as a good artist, I don't think the record labels them see it from our perspective. Excuse me. If you don't produce numbers, if you don't produce numbers, then just drop you. That's all they care about. They don't care your street cred. They don't care who like you. They don't care if your song might play in a party. They just don't see the numbers adding up, you know. So that is it for them.
So if that is what they goes by, so that means as long as you improve in anything that the numbers adding up to them, to is like to them, it don't making sense. They keep you because the numbers not adding up.
No, because it's all business for them.
So okay,
look how much artists them drop over the years. Artists where we know as quote unquote hot.
So okay, so when those artists are signed with a company, does the company also helps them to can get a big collab with a big artist, or does the artist have to do that all on his own? The labels also can help him get to that point for sure.
No, the label do that. The labels do that a lot. I think that's one of the main things they go at to say. Whoever is on the label with them, they try to see if they can collab and give them a buzz. But a lot of time, because it's forced and it's not natural, it just don't work out.
All right.
It wasn't organic. It's not like I say, well, TG just say, yo, say that song you may have, you would have bad if Maya dip on it. You understand? Then just say, yo, Maya and TG up on the same label. Let them do a song together.
Yeah, you see, you're right. Back then it wasn't like that. Back then you can see the two artists them really want to can do a collab. But you see, right now it's all about the business, it's more business kind of a move. Yeah. So you're right. It's like not organic, man. So it's like a first thing right now.
Yeah, it can happen in a DJ. Cause I could use Maya back as an example. When Maya remixed that song with Beanie Man and the girls named Sugar on the Art of Life album, and that's what he won the Grammy with. But I think that beat, and because it was a familiar song already, the girls named Sugar already familiar.
Yeah,
song.
it was a hot
so
song.
It was already out there.
Yeah,
it was just a remix, So it worked.
Yeah, it worked. And.
But that's what they did though. The two artists was on the same label, and they just put them together.
So let me ask you, Massacre and Sensei, are they on the same label? Because they did a song lately. Hit and Run. They on the same label?
I don't know for sure.
I know Massacre just gets signed.
I think Shensia is signed through Russia.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
It's a funny deal, I don't think she's directly signed to them.
Yeah, because he mentioned that on an interview because break
it would have been like when named Protege and Leela Ike and them.
Yeah.
They're signed to Protege, but not to the label, but Protege signed to the label. So they're somewhat interconnected, but not directly.
Yeah, you're right. He mentioned that he's essentially just saying to them through him. So he's like, he is a bigger one. So he's like just saying to him, and he actually saying to them.
Right.
So he's like a parent company, and he have subs. So he's like that.
Correct.
Yeah. So because you see because look here. I think
that's a new thing when the record label them attack on now.
Yeah, that's what they do. Because I bet if like say Massacre didn't sign, you won't see that collab come true. I doubt that. Trust me. I doubt that. Because look at all the time Massacre didn't sign there.
I know Massacre is signed, but I'm not sure if it's the same label.
Okay. So what about Coffee? I hear nothing about Coffee. What is it? How long should release a song now? Coffee.
Yeah, that's another thing. But Coffee I do our thing still, but I don't think it happen upon the Jamaican market.
Yeah, because
our songs them are playing other areas and
You know what? As you just mentioned, Coffee, I remember the whole controversy when she make a song with Sam Smith. But look here, the next thing I want to say, most of the time when you see you saying to a label, the label have some certain control over you. So it's like you see, like I don't know how the thing really does operate, but sometimes they want to do a collab with maybe somebody that you don't want to do a collab with. I don't know how it go, but
your hands are tied, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because if the label, we don't know for sure. So hypothetically, the label got to Coffee and say, "Listen, we need you to do a song with Sam Smith. I think this will work, and this will give you the buzz that you're looking for and that you deserve." Now, when you ever tell them, say no, and when them say why, what are you gonna say? Well, because a straightness we deal with. Them ever say, "Oh, you can't come around us with homophobia, so you have to get your next flight back to Jamaica."
And look, you're talking about that. Everybody keep on saying they want the main reason why Shabba career kind of go down, but Shabba career never go long to me. I mean, the label they just let him go because of whatever reason they say, because of that same scenario there. Because he had an interview and he said that he said something about Bojo song, and you know how he go with the man they hide and say, but people keep on saying since
I saw
that
interview.
Yeah, since that his career dead. No, I mean the label let him go, but Shabba career never died.
Took a nosedive.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the thing there. So one comes with the label and them, as you say, their hands are tied because certain things they want you to do, you have no choice. Because okay, if tomorrow Take an example. If tomorrow you see Massacre put out a video with maybe one of those kind of shaky people on them, what they gonna say? What Jamaica fan base gonna say?
Mm-hmm. They will accept. Let me tell you something. It's just a few people they will reject, but they will accept.
But let me tell you, I
Vibes Cartel can do a song with anybody and they'll accept.
Well, we see. Well, then again, that's that's the next thing, because there are certain people. It's like they are ships to certain artists. They cannot do no wrong. So that's the thing there. Because I mean, you seeing
Exactly.
it. You seeing it every day.
They're hypocrites. Fans on both sides are hypocrites.
But because it's okay. The next thing.
And then it depends on the clan. The Gaza Nation is big and loud. So even if you push back, they will drown you out. So in a sense, you're right. Just leave it.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, Shannon, you're right about that, Yeah, as you say, well, trust me, it took a toll on his career, but Shabba had done being Shabba already. So it's not to say it's. I mean, it really took a toll on his career for a bit, but he was done big already, So
it did, because he was on the pinnacle. He was on the pinnacle of his career. He was on the apex at the time.
Yeah. But
the Shabba was the man at the time when that happened. He was the man. But the thing is, DJ, I think that sometimes you can answer questions in a more diplomatic way.
You're right.
But I don't think artists in that time had any good PR to train them.
Exactly.
Not that you're, it's not like you are settling or, go against what you believe in. But what I'm saying is you have to be careful how you communicate it, especially when you're on a mainstream media, when you're on national TV in a country where it's legal.
Hold on. Those times it already are legal in America. Those times they want to share.
No, it was normalized. I think in the 90s, because that was the early 90s. Yeah. It was normalized, but it wasn't legalized yet.
Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You're right. And you're right about that, because
but it was a part of the culture to be normalized. It was normal for two man and two women to walk and hold hands and kiss in public, and nobody see it as anything. It became ingrained in the culture.
And you see, Shannon said something that was very interesting. She said Shabba got crucified for Bojo lyrics, but Bojo stayed quiet about his song. It's true. Because, he stayed quiet.
For how long? 20 years later, Bojo denied that same song.
And let me tell you, no disrespect to Bojo Banton, but Bojo Banton, that's your biggest song ever. You never get a song bigger than Boom Bye Bye. It's your biggest song. Yeah. Trust me, that is Bojo Banton biggest song. I mean, let me tell you. And I'm not the only person that think that way there. That is Bojo Banton biggest song. And it might not be playing on streaming platform or YouTube, but any dance you go play in 90s dance or the half of play. Yeah, man. But so it goes still. Yeah.
I think there's a bigger political or bureaucratic move behind Bojo and what other group the name we sing the Chichiman song? TOK,
yeah. TOK, I did the same.
Publicly come out and denounce what they denounce and announce what they announce. And so them take it off of charts and all these things. But I think there's a bigger agenda behind it.
But let me tell you, TOK are jokers. Let me tell you something. You see, after TOK did that, because I follow them on IG, they put up I don't know where they was performing somewhere, and they performed that song there. That same song that they denounced maybe a couple months back. They did this song, so I don't know why that all about. Because yourself, DJ Emissary, large up. Enough respect.
They perform it where? Where did they perform it?
Well, they showed, it's a video they post on the IG, where they perform that song. Some I don't know if it's in a bar or someplace they were performing that.
But is it a recent video or is it? a video before.
Okay, but my point is, if they denounce that song there, why would you post a video singing that song there? Even though if it, no matter if the video is recent or not, you just shouldn't post that
Right,
video.
whether before or after.
Yeah, that's
Agreed.
the thing. So I don't know. I don't know if you don't follow the hype train or what, but it doesn't make sense to me. You know. But
So maybe in the core of them heart they still believe in the song, but theoretically on paper, you know what I mean, they have to denounce it.
look here, Bojo was on a rant maybe 2 years back. He was on IG coming always talking about the politicians, and it look like somebody maybe something he has said and somebody maybe said something about, and Bojo had get pissed off and Bojo call him Batman, you know. so so you see, even if
That's what I'm saying. So man say,
even if he didn't know this song, but to him he still believe in that
Right.
kind of a vibes there, you know. I mean, he just have to do it for the, you know, for his career. Yeah.
no, on TOK part, and again, it's all speculation here. One of them got a mainstream job in Jamaica and on the mainstream TV in Jamaica to be one of them morning hosts. So I don't know if, again, we're speculating here. I don't know if trying to go forward and get one of these jobs where link with one of them big TV stations, they have to denounce it before they can go forward. I don't know.
Me tell you, I don't know, but they have to have some big reason why they just do that, because nobody asked them to do it. It's not to say they were like Bojo Banton and they just come out and just say it have to be a reason why. I see that's it's four of them in the group. What's his name? Is Craig, I believe, because I follow him on Instagram. He come out and give a speech saying about.
Yeah.
But it's like this speech he give there, to me it don't make no sense. It don't really hold any weight, you know. But
And I didn't get the job too. I didn't get the mainstream job.
you're right. On the station, you're right. But and look here, and that is one of them biggest song, you know. That is one of TOK biggest song, you know. Chichi Man. Yeah. And one of the biggest song.
Hey, Bounty Killer said his biggest paycheck he ever received in music is with that No Doubt song.
Ah boy. You see, you see
That's a whole other story to itself.
Ja. Yeah, because he actually, I believe they are won a Grammy. They are won a Grammy for that song, you know. Yeah, No Doubt, featuring Bounty.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. You know, so.
Yeah, and the album sell.
Yep.
And when No Doubt's album selling a bridging, they talk about a big fat check.
You know, it's funny to see.
So is it fair to say they must spend Chichi Man money? Just a question.
Big man, let me tell you, a lot of those artists, they have to get some serious backlash, you know, because they born in certain things, and it's like they still in what they born in. So it don't make much sense, you know. Some of them, yeah. Because I believe Bounty.
I don't know. Well, for TOK, as we say, we speculate. Maybe they want corporate jobs.
Okay.
Now for Buju, he might already can't come America, so I don't know if he's trying to see if he can pave the way for go Canada and England. So other first world countries will accept him. I don't know. What's his motive behind it?
Well,
He done doing time already, and he done come back home already.
Well, America is just one, because then he can go to Canada and England. Remember, those places, they have that legalized also. So I guess maybe he just has to make and just do it, because it's not only for America.
Which is what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, what?
Can't say no one offend nobody, but I mean, we don't want to change the subject, but So you don't want to offend one group, which is okay, because we don't want to offend nobody at all. But
You're
what
right.
I'm saying, if you're not offend one group, you shouldn't offend no group
None.
at all.
Because
But the same artists, they want to murder and kill everybody else. I mean, so you're not offend nobody by singing that kind of song?
exactly. If one group, you don't want to offend one group, what about the other group? Because all those gun songs you are killing people. What about
That's what I'm saying.
what about those songs there? You know, so too much hypocrisy in the music
Yeah.
business. Too much. You know, so that's the next thing there. Too much. You know, so
And even on a larger scale, if you type back into being signed, the record label companies, there are certain things you can't sing about, certain things you can't put any kind of Jewish lyrics in it, or else you become anti-Semitic, and so that go already. That's problematic for you. But you can sing about any other group though.
what I read something Carly said it's easier to collab with fellow labels mate, but most contract now allow you to work with outside artists. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, we know that. Which is why we said earlier that they force the label mates to work together. It's not organic, so sometimes the song not shot. It not connect with us.
Yeah, because look here, that last song with Sincere and Massacre, you can obviously is a label collab that definitely is not really them that really plan to do that themselves. Yeah, you can see that. Because I do believe if Massacre,
Yeah, she could have did that song by herself without Massacre. I think putting Massacre on it would just give it a bigger buzz.
yeah. And talking about buzz there, let me tell you, since
It never
that
necessarily need Massacre.
yeah, since let me tell you, the next thing I want to ask you, King, look at that. Most Jamaican artists, when they in Jamaica, when they just get the break and thing like that, the next project is to maybe cross over. Most artists, that's the idea, to cross over, to go into the American market. Look here, now they get into the American market, the Jamaicans them bashing them, saying, oh, they acting like the Americans. They leave the culture and go to America. It's like you cannot please the Jamaican people and them, Look how they bashing Sensia so much. When she was in dancehall, they saying, oh, she not getting no collab, she not getting crossover. She crossover. No, it's a different story. I mean, tell you, you just cannot please these people, You just cannot please them. It's very sad. It's like, no matter what you do.
That is true, but DJ, these artists have to be careful how they communicate. I think sometimes the words you choose and how you phrase your sentences to the audience, it can communicate a different way than you intentionally meant it to be. I could use Spice for an example. Even when Spice said she outgrew Jamaica, she got a beating for that. But I understood what she meant. It's just that she never articulated properly. She just said Jamaica as such a small island, 144 square miles. She's saying that she can go beyond that now. So she outgrew Jamaica in and of itself. But again, she never articulated properly. When you say me outgrow Jamaica, that not come off too well.
And there are some people that will take it a different way, like we know what she meant exactly, but people
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
you have to be careful how you phrase it. And Shensia did the same thing too, how she phrased, how she articulated herself when she said the same thing. It not come off too good either. She have to be careful. And then not only that, it wasn't just how she said, what she said too. You can't just say, me just want to try dancehall for 5 years and move on.
Yeah, you see, yeah, that's that kind
Can't
of a
really
song
say it
away.
like that.
Yeah.
I can't, even if that was the intent, don't really put that out there like that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she should have never said that. Just like how she said it there. Nah. Yeah, so
Matter of fact, put it this way, DJ. I think the older generation said little and the new generation say too much. And what I mean by that is back then the artists used to them used to test the water a little bit and try something else, but they never used to just bask in it. You know what I mean? They just test it and then come right back. Do a hip hop song, come right back.
Right back.
Do a jazz
Right
song,
back.
come right back.
Yeah, you're right,
But
because
when you say you just have a cross all the way over, then everybody have a problem with that.
yeah, you're right, because the artists back then, they never leave dancehall behind the back. Even if they go and make couple hip hop, they come right back. Even if they go and do couple,
Never.
yeah.
And them not make no announcement either. They just go out and do the song, put the song out, and we hear it. And we say, what?
No,
John, be the man do jazz. Man, feel have enough girl and girl in a bungle. And him come right back to a hardcore song after that.
You see what he just said there? They didn't go and said anything. Look here, that is the power and the downfall of the social media.
Yeah, they
because
chat too much.
back then the artists them couldn't chat too much because they didn't have no social media to go and chat on here. So you see today they have the internet there, so it's like everybody want to be on IG every time chatting everything they're gonna do. So yeah. Yeah, so that's the thing there, man. So because
Yeah, now Spice, I like her, but I think musically it seemed to me like her musical career done.
yeah,
Because she have style more lean towards the old school.
Yeah.
And the new school now not really take on her songs. I mean, them take her on love and hip hop, and other things them what she endeavor in. But as far as her music is concerned, I don't think she's connected.
Yeah, because I realize if you realize Spice music and them, she must stick into the authentic dancehall style, and I realize much of her fan base is the more gravitated into the new music, and Spice doesn't really give them that kind of a trap dancehall kind of a vibes there. Spice is authentic, so yeah, so
Right.
I realize that
Trap won't even fit her.
Nah,
Right. So she have to depend. So she have to do everything else, and she have to also not to use a fancy word. So maybe you try to use another word. You know what I mean? We don't want to ingratiate ourselves with Gaza, because really that she do to stay relevant musically.
Yep. I mean, most might not want to hear that, but that was the fact. Yeah, and guess what? You realize Spice is a very talented female
Yeah, I
artist.
mean, me can say it as a fan. I mean,
Spice talented, but
I mean, I talk about our records, You see on stage, you see on stage, you can't test her.
yeah. She bad on stage. She bad on stage. But you realize no matter how much talented
she's
you
a
have,
great stage performer.
she's still using a lot of controversy, also because she know people love them stuff there. She put on one or two controversy now and then. Maybe we'll talk about her. Yeah. But even Vice Cartel do a lot of that.
As you talk about controversy, back in the days, I mean, sound old, I'm gonna say back in the days, but artists used to either say tease each other. You used to could do a song and call up some artist name in it and say this artist this artist that. Everybody just laugh and take it as a joke. Right now, you can't call no artist name in your song. Everybody just get overly sensitive.
Let me tell you, those artists, them is like they worse than human nowadays. They're very emotional and they're too sensitive right now. They're too sensitive. Yeah, it's like
both sides, bro.
Yeah, but let me
Both
tell you, but
sides.
it's like back then, as you mentioned, there's a call one of them, and it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. But today,
Yeah, man. Even the fun and joke. Elephant Man do it. You remember that song where Beenie Man and General did it? The song when you remember them time there? And him call every selector, every artist name and night.
but even
Never turn into a big deal. And when it touched the 2000s,
the truth,
the best I change.
he make that song like the truth. I go heard them, and enough names he calling that song, you know.
Enough name,
Enough
Rich.
names.
I mean, a lot of modern do it.
Yeah, a
A
lot of
lot of
artists do
artists
it.
did it.
A lot of artists do it. But today, and you know what the next thing now with today's
Even
artists.
Killer, when they lose off a Killer when he vex with Cecile. Because when Cecile did her song, the application song, and she said, Bunty Killer 2 Steve so in camp position. Bunty get mad.
Let me tell you, enough.
Virgin, it's just
Let me
it's
tell
just
you,
song.
it's just a
And
song.
this song
It
hot.
just. Let me tell you, still make that song. The Elephant Man reply to this song. Then Beenie Man make a same a song on the same rhythm and tell Elephant Man he didn't have to answer Cecil. Cecil just make a song.
Yes. And reply to her
Reply,
too.
But me tell you,
Exactly.
me tell you,
But you saw Elephant Man though? Elephant Man actually did a he never just answer her on his own, he actually did a collab with her.
You're right. Me tell you, Bounty Killer very petty, me tell you, it's right.
But that's when I said that is music, bro. That you're supposed to do.
Bounty is a great artist, but is now Bounty actually showing some growth in himself. But back then, Bounty was very, very petty. Any little thing Bounty on the wall, even the female
Very
artists.
sensitive, man. Yeah.
So
Man, vex and go up on stage and call up Cecile name and yeah, I think even the song was say follow me arrow. That was aimed at Cecile, If a girl thinks she bad, then follow me arrow.
look, DJ Imoseri said talking about war. The war about Steph London and Jada Kingdom was over a man. Well, he's human, so you expect that, a human at war, so you expect that, you expect that, yeah. But it was a nice little war, I mean, compared to the male and them, but it didn't last because I mean they're straying away from the conversation, but too many people come into the war. Yeah, you have too many referee right now, man. Too many people coming and chime in. Yeah, so you mash up the war. Let me tell you, King, me tell you.
So I DJ, me decide from TJ war and Jada war, me stop this war, man. Cause the war them last week and a half.
Social, let me tell you. Because
as you know, me is a man balance across the board. Me love my reggae, and I love my dancehall, and I love my hardcore gun song them. I mean, but them war thing a joke thing. But them just go on trouble Empress in the chat, man.
your voice had gone a while ago. Your voice had gone away. But me tell you, I believe right now it's full time right now. We make an organization in the Caribbean to can do our own Grammy thing. Forget about the Mali. Leave the Mali for the American them. And do our own thing because if
that will never happen.
I know it will not happen, but But give me tell you, but there are some other awards.
That will never happen. I will never get that knowledge. We can't do anything for ourselves and get support from our own people. We seek validation from the white man.
Yep. I mean, it's been like that since way back in slavery time, and it's still like that today. It's just a sad reality, but that's facts. Yep.
Yeah. People keep on saying that for decades now, but that will never happen. The local awards keep and then they never show up.
All right. That's true, Yeah, the local awards keep and nobody, let me tell you, nobody not talk about the local awards. Look at all those vloggers and them. Nobody talk about that, but they will talk about the Grammy, So.
Yeah, man. That's all I care about. because it's American, and yeah, even if they don't televise it, they're not business.
Their business. I mean, you me tell you, being an artist right now, I'm telling you, it's just me being an artist right now, focusing on winning a Grammy. You better focus on just getting some good music out there, make a good album, and get a lot of sales. But on the Grammy is a very thin luck for you to win that, because as long as the Mali gonna be on there, yeah, you crazy. Yeah. I mean, trust me, Massacre.
Yeah, and they deny that and denounce that, because me even watch an interview with Julian Marley after he won, and he must say, no man, him put in serious work on him song them bad, and yeah. But I wouldn't say never put in no work on him album. I mean, every artist put in work on him album. But we're talking about, you know, when you look at the nominees, the public agree with who won. You know what I mean? But then if I know the public, then Grammy just need for just diminish itself, because we don't need to listen to 5, 6, 7, 8 people tell we who deserve this and who not deserve this.
So you know, I want to touch on that before we close off the live stream. Another good thing there. Talking about the Grammy, talking about the music. Some artists have a large fan base. They have millions followers, both YouTube, Instagram. So just look at Vibes Cartel. He released an album. He only sell like 500 copies, and he have over 2 million people following him. Instagram, YouTube. So those people that call themselves a fan of the artist. So I mean, come on, the album is just we live in a time right now. People don't give me an excuse about you cannot support the artist. No, that we are not in 2002. We in 2024. It's very sad when an artist release an album and then he have so many followers and then he can hardly sell 500 copies. That's the next big problem there. Even Vice Cartel put out a post talking about that.
That is true. Yeah.
And then they will come in.
But you have to remember again that people can get music for free in a lot of places, and they're not cognizantly looking at it from a viewpoint to say, okay, well, I have to support the artist, and I can't just go on YouTube and click and listen it there and download it there. No, at the end of the day, getting it free here, they're not gonna buy it here. I mean, there's too much access to the music freely for them to pay for it.
You know what I always keep on saying? I believe social the media outlets, you see, like YouTube, it play a big role in that also, because look here, an artist released an album, a full album, the same day it released, the artists have all the songs them upload onto YouTube. I know YouTube is a streaming platform, but yeah, if you're looking for sales, you know, if you're looking for sales, YouTube is not the place to go, because everybody will go and listen to music for free there. Nobody ain't gonna buy the album because you have all these songs. All artists doing that right now, you know. And back then it wasn't like that, you know. It wasn't like that back then. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. If you can just go on YouTube and listen to the song, however much time you so choose,
Big yourself, Andre.
why would you take out your credit card and go pay for it?
Yeah, and you're right. The fans and them won't think like supporting the artist by buying the music, you know. But you know, I believe someone in believe like when they stream the music.
I think they should do it like how they do the movies when they put it in the theaters. They wait till after a while they put it on the streaming services.
Exactly. Or at least they can put it on the streaming platform first. I mean, except YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, and then maybe 2 weeks after they put it on YouTube. But guess what?
Right.
It will never be like that because those artists realize.
All the paying platforms.
Yeah, because guess what? YouTube now is free, so there are more people on YouTube. So that's why they put in there also. First day and on day one. You know?
Yeah. Free to us, but they don't make much money from it.
They don't make much.
Especially if they go on the Vivo.
Yeah. It's Spotify the thing there, you know, because let me tell you, there are artists that not buzzing, that not hot, and at the end of the year, the Spotify sales, if you see it, you'll be shocked. They're not the hot artists and them, you know, but don't believe. Or like people like Red Rat and them, Mr. Vegas and them, they making numbers, you know, on Spotify. Big numbers. You see, and that's the thing about the 90s artists and them, because
That is true.
they have
And that
some,
is good.
Yeah.
Even though their song is on YouTube as well.
Yeah. You know? So, and you know.
Yeah, but I think those artists, people overseas taking a like to them than they do these artists.
Yeah, you're right. Andre, because yourself, you know, why you say some artists need to come promote their music first, since record stores closed down. Record stores, right now everything is online, you know. Everything is online nowadays. Go in and me tell you, you can hardly get physical copies right now.
I don't think you can do much with promotion these days because listen, I could use but the same artist where we use because the name easy if you call Vibes Cartel. When he put out an album, everybody know.
Everybody know. And he's still not getting that sale after the album.
Yeah,
out.
but the sales are not far.
Everybody knows, and he's still not getting. I mean, look here. Have to can most feel away to see he has a large fan base. People want to kill a next person for him being a fan, because you cannot call Vice Cartel and them. They want war you in the comment section,
right.
and then when he release an album,
matter of fact, the same fan them promoted for him.
Jaja. I mean, it's rough, man. It's rough. Trust me, it's rough, you know.
But they're not right, because you see, subconsciously, if they think that if they're helping to promote it, that's their contribution.
Yep. Yeah, so you see, so that's the next big problem in the music, because we don't support our artists. We don't support our artists at all. Yeah, because
Yeah.
And
big up Medboy, and big up Andre.
Medboy there? Oh, Medboy, big up yourself. Big up yourself, and bless Tuesday to you. Yeah. So that's, as I mentioned, that's a big
Orion. Big up Orion 1000. Yeah, man, DJ Missionary, big up yourself.
Yeah, that's for you.
Emissary.
Andre, even if they promote online, sometimes that still doesn't work, you know, because like I say, we just use Vice Cartel as an example. He just promotes his music hard online, and then when the album drop, he still doesn't make not much. People just don't buy music.
Right, and we use him because he's quote unquote hot or quote unquote relevant, where people look out for his music. And so when he announced an album, everybody talk about it.
Yeah, and
all the vloggers talk about it.
And beside that, you have a very huge fan base. Me tell you, that is why I always tell people, you know, supporters and fans are two different. A person can be a fan of your music. That doesn't mean they're gonna buy your music. A supporter will support you and buy your music. But Vice Cartel, most of the artists, they have got a lot of supporters. They have a lot of fans. That's what happened in there. Yeah. They are fans, not supporters.
Yeah, remember a lot of people follow, like Vibes Cartel, they follow him for the controversy. You know, they want to know what go on. They want to see where him have to set, who else him going to take on. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily to say, I'm going to contribute to this artist because my artist this.
Andrew, what you say? If you can buy weed, you can buy music. Well, let me tell you, you can't go and tell a weed man that, you know. You can't go and tell a weed man that.
Yeah, but if you can't get the weed free, you're not gonna buy it. That's the whole point.
Yes, that's the thing. That's the thing there. So it's more easier to go and get the music free. The weed he must he not get weed free, so you have to go and buy it.
Yeah, if you have many different avenues, can go get weed. You're not gonna take up your money and go buy it.
Why you believe?
Especially if it's the same
Exactly. Look
grass.
here. Today we have the social media, and why you believe music was selling much more back then than now? Because back then you had to go and buy the music. There was no social media to listen it for free. You had to go and buy the music in a store. And a lot of, me tell you, there are a lot of sales used to happen back then. Today, you're not seeing that happening. Because it's free.
But DJ, we could talk about it before we call it a day. I think these record labels, they know what they're doing with these streaming services. They're the one that's making money, you know, bro. The artists, they're not making no music from streaming, you know. And they know what they're doing. So now they have formed a whole coalition amongst themselves to say, yo, everything after the on streaming service, you know. And them alone I collect the artist bill and make the money.
Yeah, because look here, whenever you see those artists showing the Spotify numbers and saying how much million streams they get, look at the money that accumulate to the label, the record label get more than half, you know, or maybe half, but the record label wins a lot from that, you know. So
yeah,
like I say, it's them own the streaming platform, you know.
By the time it trickle down to the artist just get a few pennies.
A few pennies. Yeah, so if you check it out, the record label, they not lose. They not lose at all.
And what I'm saying is that I mean, parallel that to, let's say, record, the physical record, and even if they're not selling an album, and they sell millions of a single, they still used to make more money back then, even selling millions of a single song. So even if you're talking about a single song on a streaming platform, and then it has been streamed millions of times, they're going for $5.
I mean, let me tell you, music hardly selling physical, because look here, the only place, maybe not much place you can actually buy music digitally right now. iTunes, Amazon, most all those streaming platforms is streams. You can listen. You can even buy the music. You can even download it. You can listen, only listen. It's maybe 1 or 2 you can actually buy the music. You know, back then, just imagine back then. Okay, as a DJ, you're going to buy a record. You buy 2 copies of it, you know, for you to go and DJ. That's how the music is to sell a lot also, because as a DJ, you're buying 2 copies of it, so you can do your mixing. You know, the physical hard copy. But today, album release, and if like say you want 1 song from an album, you just download that one, you just buy that 1 song, 0.99 cents, and all the other songs instead. The only 1 song you download from it. Back then, you buy the whole album. You back then you buy the whole album just for that 1 song. So you see the big difference there. Yeah. So I mean, like I said, the internet comes, it have a lot of benefit, but it also have a lot of disadvantage to it also, you know, compared to back then. Yeah, it's always boiled along like that. You have a lot of benefit.
Andre said, well, you get music for free, but Andre, I think the music on YouTube is free to us.
Yeah, it's free to us. It's not free for the record labels and the artists and producers, because they get paid. You know, by we viewing the music, they get paid, because it's by the views they get paid. The amount of views it accumulates into revenue.
Yeah.
Because YouTube is a streaming platform also, you know.
Right, but they don't make much.
They don't make much.
Exactly.
It's the most popular streaming platform, but they don't make much. The percentage is very low. You know. Spotify and those places, they pay a lot.
Well, like you said, DJ, I think they should wait a week after they release the album before they put it on YouTube.
Yeah, I believe so too. I believe so. At least YouTube. YouTube should be the last place they put the music.
You can't drop the album the same day and on YouTube the same day. Come on, bro. Everybody have up on YouTube.
But you see, the next thing now, I believe, those artists, they won't.
Yeah, it's a shame, but because everything digitalized now.
Yeah, right? Everything digital, yeah. Yeah, everything digital right now. And to them, me tell you, it's money. Money is one of the main thing again because that is why they want to drop it on YouTube quick and fast because they want to see how much views you can get and checking like the views they get. Even if it's not much, but at least it's still
Yeah,
paying.
yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
the money vibes. Yeah. But yeah, man.
The anxiety I've seen, how much people anticipate the album.
And then when the album drop, let me tell you, me as a DJ, a lot of times I get the albums and I get the copies from producers, artists, and there are still times, I will go and support the artist and buy the album on iTunes, and I already have it already. I don't really need, but sometimes I just want to support the artist. Yeah, trust me.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, that's good. I mean, that mindset, I guess they want all the fans to have that mindset. So even though you can listen it on YouTube for free, go and go buy it
buy
and
it.
support the
Yeah.
artist.
Yeah, and but
Yeah, but them have to remember, said in a realistic world, that not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. But do artists still release music on hard copies today? I wonder. Like have physical copies, CDs.
Doubt it.
I
Don't
doubt
think
that.
so.
I doubt that.
Where would they sell it?
You're right because just imagine VP Records. They had sent me a box of CDs maybe couple 3 years back, 4 years back. A box of CD is a compilation of Total Reggae Volume 1 to Volume 20, I believe. They have a VP Record. They doing the reggae gold strictly best. So they are reach out to me and send me some music because of what I do in it. So they send me a box of CD. But guess what? I have to give it away because I have no place to play CD. Because my computer don't have CD-ROM.
Maybe that's the same reason they gave it to you because it's not selling.
So CDs. I mean,
Do
digital.
they still have a physical store open? And who go there? And what do they buy?
Well, I know for sure they sell vinyl. You can order your vinyl, but I'm not too sure about CDs. But because vinyl is something that will never go away. It will never go away because people still use vinyl and things like that. Even me, I still have my vinyl, I have my records on them. So
I know, but are they selling enough vinyl to make a profit where they can stay open?
well, I'm not too sure. I'll have to ask somebody that maybe where VP have this store in New York. I believe in New York. Yeah, I'm not too sure if they have stores open still.
Jamaica Avenue. Yeah, I've been there many times.
So yeah, man, I believe they still have the store open, man. VP will never close down. Even if we're in a digital world right now, I believe they still have selling vinyl. Yeah, because they
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but I'm saying so people are bum rushing the store on a daily basis to buy vinyl. Enough vinyl
well, look,
to keep them open.
well, it's not only vinyl. I believe
Maybe
in
the contracts of these artists is a part of them revenue stream.
It's not only vinyl because VP also they have a lot of artists signed to them also and they still doing the reggae gold and the strictly best and I believe they have merchandise, so I believe they have numerous different things doing besides just having the vinyl and hard copy selling. Yeah, so me tell you.
Right, so they sell vinyl, CDs, but I'm not saying that because we're in a digital world now. I'm just saying if the foot traffic is going to the store to actually make purchases, or maybe the contract they have with the artists is what's balancing up their revenue.
I believe the contract is I believe somehow does balance up the avenue because I do believe the selling hard copies, vinyl and CDs will do much because we live in a time right now everything is online, digital.
Yeah. Right. Like Medboy just said, vinyl is making a slow return, but not fast enough for a huge profit.
Yeah, you're right. It making a slow return. It will never go away because there are some DJs that still use that will always keep on using the original vinyls.
The vintage of it, make it likable, especially to people born in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and even a few 80s babies.
Yeah, you're right. So VP, yeah, they have VP self. There's that. I hear so many things about VP. when come to the artists they saying and what happening to the
Andre
artists.
said they've just released Romain Virgo song from album, but
Yeah, there is one
how?
that
On what? On CD? On cassette?
no. Digital platform,
Cause a
there's
stream with a stream.
and look here because I subscribe to his Vivo and this the album release all his songs on release on his album. Same thing what we were talking about. All his songs are being released on YouTube also. But then again, that's how you're gonna be
on YouTube.
Yeah,
I see it, and the videos too for the songs.
Yeah, videos too.
I see them. And the one with Massacre, that one not too bad.
Yeah, that one.
I think them could have find a better rhythm for the one with Massacre though.
Yeah, okay. Me tell you, the one Massacre to me, seeing that Roman Virgo is a reggae artist, he should more get a little more reggae in that beats. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, but yeah, he's a nice
Yeah,
song.
the beat.
Nice
I
song.
don't think the beat match the two of them. You know what I mean? It never intertwined.
Yeah, to the beat.
My opinion.
He have a song on the album called Red Dress. Is that song? Yeah, I like that song. I like that song. Yeah, but
Yes, I saw that too. Yeah. As Andre said, VP sell CD for Romain Virgo, but I'm just saying to Andre that they're not selling enough CD for profit, is what I'm saying.
no,
How many people have a CD player where they must go
Yeah,
feed
I don't
people
believe.
buy it to make money?
I don't believe.
And that's just one state. I mean, that's just one borough in one state. That's just Queens, New York.
They will never stop sell CDs, but the money they used to make in sales back then, it will never be like back then. I mean, they will still keep on that tradition because there is VP Records, but they'll never let it go. But everything nowadays is more digital,
Understood.
Yeah. That's the thing there.
So it got to be more than just a few CDs that must sell for them to remain open.
But a lot of artists is being saying to them, they have. I remember back before Jack, you was saying to them, Richie Spice.
That I know.
A lot of artists saying,
But do they have to have a physical store open to have these contracts with the artists?
Yeah, definitely. But
why? What would be the purpose of the actual store? I mean, the contract is on paper.
well, like I say, VP. I mean, if you know the whole history of VP back then, they will never stop sell hard copies of certain because that's how they actually create it from, and you come up with the Green Slave and all those albums. So they will always, even if this store don't really bring that profit, but they will never do away with it. I really so that's what happened there. They will never do away with it. Because trust me, because it's not the same.
At some point, though, realizing that the lease is going to be difficult to be renewed based on the profit margin, they may have to close the brick and mortar.
But look here, well, I'm not too sure about this store, but I know they're selling hard copies online. They'll ship out to wherever you can order and they can ship out to you. So I know.
Right. And that you won't need a store for.
That's the thing that you don't need a store for that. But I just believe they will always have a store, even if they don't really making a profit from it. I don't know, but they must have a reason why they still have a store still.
I haven't been there in ages. The last time I went there, I went to buy Movada album, Movada first album.
Hey, Mad Boy, why you say, yeah man, people still play CDs.
I actually bought 3 copies.
People play CDs because, I've been getting numerous emails from people, all over, especially America, all over. If I do mixes on CDs, they want mixes, but they want it on CDs. You know how many people message me and telling me they want mixes to can buy, but they want it on CDs? I tell them no, man. I tell them I don't do that. That was back in the days. I don't have no CD player to can record CDs. So people still use CD. I mean, not the majority, but people still do. People still do, man. Let me tell you, there are some people.
A lot of people, but the thing is, what the point we're making is that for all those people that we are referring to, they're not in Queens, New York. They're scattered across the world. So I'm saying that for VP have a physical brick and mortar store open where you have to actually walk into and purchase something is what we're saying that is that relevant, because they can still sell CD vinyl online without actually having the store open.
Well, at one point, I believe as as we get more into the future, I believe they will definitely have to close that down because for sure they were making no profit in that. So at one point they have to
Oh yeah.
yeah, definitely have to close it down. You know,
Oh yeah.
definitely.
Andre alone will keep them open.
Andre? Maybe I wonder. Andre, do you know if VP Records still open? Because Andre supposed to can do them things, ain't he?
Yeah, I think he said yes in the chat. He said they're still open.
Okay.
He said they sell concert tickets and merchandise.
Okay. Well, you know, I always keep on saying I would love to come visit VP one day, you know, but
yeah, man, but overall, VP used to make great money off of these artists because the music used to sell, and the artists them. That just bring back a point to my mind, DJ. Since we born in the 70s, Beenie Man song, right? Because I heard somebody say, because I was saying it within myself, but hearing somebody say it on public, somebody who have status said it. Beenie Man song, Who Am I? The song everybody know about, Sim Simma. That just go gold. Do you really think that song just go gold, bro?
How do a song go gold? Because this song
by selling 500,000 copies.
500? Nah, man, I believe you make a mistake. That song that's supposed to can pass gold a long time. Sim Simma you referring to it? Nah, man, something not right there.
All right, but that's what me I say. On paper, on books, theoretically, them claim say just sell gold. But brother, me and you know say that song they sell about 3 times platinum. But that's how them rob the artists.
Yeah, man, they rob the artists big time. Big time. If you tell me something
Big
like
time.
like a million copy.
That song then just reach gold, bro.
I thought you were going to tell me it's a million copy to can get gold. Nah, man. They rob Billy Man big time. That's when they get gold. How many times? Sim Simma is so much. Nah, man. Come on, man.
Last year reached gold, 2023.
Come on, man. Because look here, you know, I never go deep down to figure out what is the main criteria for a song reaching gold. I never really did that, you know. That's why I asked you how many copies that for sale. Because to me, I was checking like it's something maybe like a 500,000 or close to 1 million, you know. Nah, man. That is crazy.
Platinum.
That is crazy, man. That is crazy. So what?
Bro, that song they got platinum from the 90s.
So hold on, Vice Cartel have a song that go platinum, ain't it?
I remember. No, Vice Cartel song Fever go gold last year as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember if I last year or year before. When was that song even released?
Yeah, I believe it's the year before, you know. Yeah, FIFA go get gold before. I believe it's the year before. I believe it was last year. But yeah, FIFA for sure.
Right. But brother, we're talking about from in the 90s when my release, when people used to buy physical copies. That song they used to sell.
So okay, so hold on. So
me used to enter the music market and out there and see it for myself.
So hold on. So when did they actually start to count the copies? Did they count the physical copies also together with the digital copy sales? How they do that there with that song? Because I
must last year then count. I must last year alone them attack.
man. Hey, that's man. It's something definitely wrong there because it could never be.
I think me hear two people. Me hear Vegas and me hear Jeremy Hardin. I thought about it. So yo, that song they go gold many times over and over.
But guess what? The next thing now, but that is the next thing because, well, then again, because I believe because Jeremy Harden, yeah, he's the one that producer that's a song and he know about the music business because the song have to be up on the platforms and them, for it to can check because I believe that song that was up there so long time. Because if the song had never up on digital platform, then it was losing out all the time.
Yeah.
But like I said,
That's crazy. Better them say our next Beatman song, but
next
not
Beatman
that
song.
one.
Not Sim
Me no bite.
Not. I mean, give me tell you. He had how many versions of that song there? Sim. I mean, he had the hip hop. They had to do some kind of remix with it. That was somewhat a big hit, man. Nah, man. But since in the 90s, that song they go gold. Since in the 90s.
So the point is, them are rob the artists them from long time.
Yeah.
Because as we know, them sometimes them will print how much in vinyl and say them print X amount. Them print 100 and say yo 50 will print.
And as you say, back then those artists they wasn't really checking them things. They was more into just singing music and having a good time and they had a passion for the music. They were checking it.
And the record store used to lie to them to DJ. Record store tell them say yo, record now sell.
Yeah, you're right. So it's like those DJs more used to can focus on doing stage shows.
So the numbers that they have is that they're not real.
Not real. Because look here, there is no way somebody gonna tell me it's last year.
No.
Sim I get gold. No man, something definitely wrong there. Definitely wrong.
Definitely wrong.
And I don't believe.
I mean, man, so nobody not gonna make no big deal out of it. Nobody not gonna make a nice over it.
Yeah. Cha. I mean, if you tell me next song of
artists, trust me, a problem.
Beanie Man have so many hit songs, but Sim nah. Sim was too much a big hit song for it to say his last year it get gold. No man. That's something definitely wrong there.
Yeah, bro. But that's what they say. That's what the bigger heads them say, and then they will say it sell this over there and it sell that over there, and man, please.
There are some songs as we're on that topic there. There are some songs that cannot be played on YouTube. When I say cannot be played, no matter anything you put it up, it get blocked. Just like I did that last Thursday. That is the reason why I wasn't too many to come play the Prince song. Prince songs are heavily copyrighted. I said, damn, I wonder if they will block the mix. And it blocked the mix, it blocked the live stream I had last week because the Prince, you just not up, you cannot upload it on YouTube. You can put it no mix, nothing like that. So there are certain artists, certain songs, it just not available on YouTube. Michael Jackson has certain songs that way also. There's some other artists in there also. You see that song of Terror Fabulous, Jawworks. I believe some big label company buy that song that song. Yeah, Jawworks. If you realize you never hear me playing that song, then no my live stream, my mixes for years now. Yeah, that song is heavy. It look like some company buy that song from Terror Fabulous and them. It's sad to see what happened to Terror Fabulous because man, I have some great hits and then he really getting royalties for his songs and them. It's sad. And talking about label, the producers and them rob the artists.
Most of them songs, especially hit songs, now Dave Kelly write them?
Yeah, majority of them.
Yeah, so, and I think normally in them time they just get paid up front. So I don't think him have no royalty for collect.
Well, see, that is the next thing there again. Yeah, and so it's like the producer pay you up front. So whenever he register the song copyrighted, all the percentage goes to him because he don't pay you as the artist already for the song. So that's what happened back in the days most of the time.
Right. You have to smart to know if you make money off a song them back in the days. Like how Bounty and Beanie Man used to do. Them man, they do a lot of dub plate, they do a lot of stage show. I mean, they do all kind of things with the song.
And talking about that, and back then, the war, when two artists war into each other, it was beneficial a lot to them, a lot, because me tell you, enough dub plate, enough sound system, this one, that.
Create a buzz around them,
man,
a big buzz.
A big buzz without social media back then, a big buzz. Because look here, back then, enough artists that boss is sound system.
But having the buzz and don't utilize it is one thing, but these two artists, them actually put out songs, and it wasn't just war songs, and put out culture songs, and put out songs for the females, and drop a war song in between.
One time. Hey man, but because of yourself, man, you don't know enough respect, man. Yeah, man. And next time again, man. Yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, you see, they can balance it out. They say the war song, man, and bring some girls. Because me tell you, check it out, King. Back then, you realize back then, enough girl song you still can release. Right now, me tell you, you not get no girl song right now. Is Gozo is about beer and this and scamming and thing. You don't get no the girl song nowadays. You hardly getting. If you get a girl song nowadays, it's ranchy. You can play it on the radio or something like that. Them guys and them, they go there raw. And look here, and then they're making no clean version.
Let me say it for you, man. Even if the artist them a sing a song for the females, they will sing a song say, me a go up a Kerry for go check Kerry, but me have to dump it too, boy. Me I say, yo, a Kerry I go check her what?
Jaja. Ah, boy. And look
so
here.
So they're not dedicating a song for the woman then.
Nah.
You know what I mean? So even if them a talk about the woman, them still a talk about them have to fly too bat.
Yeah, you think there. Yeah, man, me tell you, it's like the girl songs them nowadays, it's different, man. It just not connect. Like back then, when Bojo and Shaba and the man, the Beanie and the man, they do a girl song, it connect. But today, nah, that song not connect. Yeah, so.
Yeah, man, connect, man. When Dave Kelly gave Bojo the Browning song, you know, so the animosity will cause, and Bojo said, me not stop cry for y'all black woman. I man cater for the females.
You know, a lot of people don't know. You know, Bojo sing that song there for Lorna. Lorna is it brown, you know. He even call her name in the song, you know. People get black woman get mad, but he make that song there for his woman. You know what I mean? You know, most yeah, but he get a backlash, so he had to come make one for the black woman and them same way, you know. Yeah, he had to go. He get a backlash on that for real. Trust me, but that song.
Tony Rebel said Dave Kelly presented him with that song, you know, and he refused it because he knew what he was gonna start.
Yeah.
But Bojo they need it anyway, because Bojo they are trying to get his name out there.
Yeah, you're right. Me tell you, it's like Bojo was a. Me tell you, when you see you just started, you're hawking anything you get, you want touch on it, you know. You are hawk, you want get anything to get out there, you know.
Exactly, and when him come with Black Woman right after that, it connect again. So
connect again.
At the time, in just left on a trajectory and in just a win. Anything you put out after that, in just a win.
Yeah, me tell you, if you realize, me tell you. Between
and then 3Ds start on the place.
Between Penthouse and Madhouse is Penthouse that boss Bojo, you know really Madhouse, you know. Because Dave Kelly, Bojo was in Penthouse, Dave Kelly, all them was in Penthouse at first and after Dave Kelly go. But people like or like Terra Fabulous, or like Terra Fabulous is Penthouse, the man the boss, you know. The man is Penthouse artist, you know, Bojo too. Spraga and all we know under Penthouse and boss Terry Gansi Penthouse. Earlys, yeah. But Madhouse just give them a real push after. Yeah. Because Bojo, if you check it out, Bojo don't really stay much with Madhouse, you know. Bojo sing couple songs for Dave Kelly, but not much like how Terror and Daddy's Crew and them, Louis Culture, they was the gang, they was the group. But Bojo was more
Yeah,
penthouse
yeah. But
artist.
we have to remember again, Bojo wasn't fully dependent on Dave Kelly for write music for him. Bojo can pen him own songs. So in there, take song from Dave Kelly and him there just write song for himself too. But a lot of the other artists, Dave Kelly pretty much write most of them tracks.
And
So they were dependent on Dave.
yeah, and see the next thing that we with Dave, even if you can write your own song, something Dave want to be they want to write this song for you to sing. That's how he was based. So even if you can write it, he want to can write this song because he very good at that. He very good at
Right.
writing. He very good.
If the song not make it, and if it not fix it not fit the rhythm where him want you put it on, I guess you know him have an ear for what him want hear, and as a producer and the beat maker, I guess you can't even blame him to an extent.
You know, I know it's very difficult for anybody to can get Dave Kelly to do an interview. Very, very difficult. But trust me, I would love to hear his story, you know. Trust me, I would love to hear his story.
Right. So we have to hear Dave's story vicariously through all the artists them where
Yeah,
like teach them
yeah,
other platforms interview the artists them.
yeah, trust me. I
Because
know.
when you watch a Goofy interview, Goofy say when he go around there, him say people tell him say when you go to Dave Kelly have song ready for you, just go on. But when him actually go around there, Dave Kelly ask him who write this song, who write that song, who write that song, and Goofy say, who's now Mr. G, say, me write them. And also Dave Kelly said to him, say, all right, you write your one song, put on the rhythm.
Yeah,
them.
because
You know,
yeah. I watch the whole teach them. Yeah, Goofy is a good writer. Me tell you, Goofy also a good producer. Also, not people even know Goofy is a good producer. Even today, he's still producing.
Yeah, man, enough rhythm out there. Make it.
Yeah, man.
Again, a lot of people, go ahead.
You can go ahead. Yeah, I was saying
Yeah,
a lot.
man, I say, a lot of people out there not get them props like Goofy because him not really put himself out there like that.
Yeah, because everybody more know him as an artist, not really a producer. Or like Bokane. Bokane is a good producer also, you know. Yeah, Bokane is the next one. He don't do interview or not like that.
Right. And make enough big song too.
Yeah, big song too. Yeah. Yeah, man. Those artists.
Yeah, because Dwayne, he met the rhythm and produce a song there for Red Rat, you know.
Yep. Dwayne. Yeah, the Dwayne also. The one about hey you girl in a tight up skirt. He made that rhythm also. This the second place. Even here, he even have that song there in the Third World Cup. Is Third World Cup now? Yeah. Third World Cup. Yeah. That's the song that come in the Third World Cup. Yeah, man. So yeah, man, enough hot rhythms he make. Okay, that song there of Bounty Killer. No people don't even know is Bokane produce that Warlord. The Warlord song for Bounty Killer. Boom Dan the biggest song.
I even heard that Bokane even write that song. But I'm not sure how true that is.
Okay.
But that's what I hear.
Okay. Yeah, because all them songs there on the rhythm was kind of a gun.
Yeah, I already write it for himself and then give it to Bunty and tell like more fit Bunty.
Yeah. Yeah, and that name does stick on Bunty in the wall.
You know, like the same thing they do with Cartel. Cartel say for Warlord they rule the world.
Yeah. But
that song was Cartel's song and Computer Paul tell Cartel say Bunty have to sing that song there.
Yeah.
It now go connect if you sing it yourself.
And talking about this there was somebody that said the old General Degree that said it is Dave Kelly given to sing that song and he turned it down. The old dog like me, yeah. Degree said that. Degree said it's for him. That's what he sing that song there, you know. General Degree.
Yes. And I think Frisco said that too. And Frisco.
And then Benny Man take it up because it's like, you know, because Benny Man come into the camp.
Well, Benny Man now refuse no song.
Nah. Because you see, Benny Man come in the Madhouse crew in the mid 90s, you know, 95, 90, yeah, on the slam rhythm, was the first rhythm. He sing 3 songs on a rhythm there.
Yes, when it hot.
Yeah, when he had but before he wasn't. Before was when Wonder, Frisco Kid, Louis Culture, Terror, Beanie, Daddy's Crew. That was the crew, before. And after now, Mr. Easy, Baby Sham, Beanie Man, Bounty Killer, Mad Cobra. Who else again? Lady Saw. Yeah, those they come on board after. They come.
Yeah,
Those they
remember,
come on
you see,
board.
thing with Beanie Man is a go-getter, you know.
Yeah,
So
one
it's
thing.
when Beanie Man go link with Dave Kelly. Them man they put all 3 songs on one rhythm. The man no go around, they go play.
Oh, how comes I forgot to mention Sprague Benz? Sprague Benz is Sprague Benz had 3 song on the Arab Attack also, 3 or 4? 4. 4 of them now? Yeah.
And so does Beanie. And I
Yeah,
think
so
Frisco
it's
Kid
Beanie,
have
yeah.
3 too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like all those artists had 2, but Beanie and Sprague had 3. Bojo had 1. Bojo had 1 song. Winona had 1. Yeah. But Sprague Benz, yeah, Sprague Benz did a lot of production for Madhouse, And as some of them say, most all them guys was Def Kelly friends, so it's like they wasn't stick only to Madhouse. They was also singing song for Bobby Digital, different labels, so because
Exactly. Right. But nowadays, so that done, once you work with a producer, then you can't work
you
with a
can work,
producer.
yeah, not done. Back then it wasn't like that, Back then it wasn't like that. Done.
Yeah, that's a thing reach now, bro. Yeah, man, but a good reasoning, man. We like what going.
Yeah, man.
So our first live stream. So we so I mean, get a rhythm, get a groove.
Yeah, man.
And work it better.
After all. Yeah, man. It was a good for the whole 2 hours. I didn't expect to go that.
I would give thanks to the listeners, then.
Yeah, man. Give thanks to the listeners. Like I say, the big up everybody listening. Andre Frobster. Well, Melboy gone already. Shannon, I believe, busy at work. Who else again are there? Orion Thompson. Yeah, so
Shannon and Empress and them gone.
Yeah, Empress, man. Yeah, they are working.
Listen, I mixed up them loving of me and them.
DJ Emissary, big up yourself. Yeah, man. Well, King D, it's a good look.
Yeah,
Kalia
Collins. Stick around.
Yeah, Kalia Collins, and everyone else listening because everybody that typing. Some people just be listening the vibes. So big up yourself for tuning in. Hope to can see you on the next one next Tuesday.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So tomorrow is reggae vibes as you know.
I'm gonna sort out the order next time because everything I say it echo back in my ears.
Yeah. And let me tell you, because I was testing it with myself, I hear in the echo, but I say seeing that now I in the same building, that's why maybe I echo him. I say you might be different, But like I say, it's the first, it won't be the last.
No, mine is different because I use a Bluetooth. It echo the Bluetooth.
Okay. That's what happened in there.
I changed location because I never used my setup. My setup in the basement. But what happened is we finished the basement, so it's only like 85% finished. So there's no furniture down there.
All right.
What happened is I set up everything down there, and then the phone ring. I get a phone call. And when I answer the call, me hear pure echo. I'm like, yo, and that was like 10 minutes before we go live.
All right.
So which is why I just say we just quickly just hold a location,
All right. Well, the whole
so
vibe
upstairs,
right.
I'm downstairs. Because I never want to disturb everybody, but that's how it go.
Yeah, so you go. Well, you see that's the thing now, the whole vibes already because, like I said, the device you're using, that's why I wasn't hearing it because you can't use the same device to hear and talk because it's in the same song card. So you know how the whole thing set up right now. So next time around, yeah, it will be a whole bit easier stuff next time. Yeah, man. So we're gonna close it off.
We're gonna fix things.
Yeah, man, we're gonna fix things. So big up yourself, King Day. Always a pleasure having you there. You don't know that.
Beverly Cornwall, give thanks.
You are there. Yeah, man. Beverly Cornwall there. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. Give thanks.
And if I chime in more often, I could know say you're there so we can big on up.
Yeah, because I mean, if whoever watching
in the comment section,
yeah, and they're not saying nothing, we won't know you there listening. But big up everyone tuning in, and give thanks and enjoy the rest of your evening. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for the Reggae Vibes Wednesday.
Yeah, we're gonna collab again for a grown folks talk, you know, because there's all the steam.
Well, you know, talking about the grown folks talk, you look like I can organize to have like maybe 4 or 5 person, you know. So who else want to chime in? I know Andre maybe not into the grown
Boy,
folks talk.
yo, trouble daddy.
Who's that? So definitely, yeah, man, the grown folks talk, man. Yeah, man, I can organize to bring in some people, man. Yeah, man, it's a good vibe because the people want to call in, but
Yeah, man, make it happen,
it's
man,
much
because
easier that
that's
way
the
there.
woman them stick around. Them don't really want you about no producer and no artist. I
You,
mean,
you know, you know the woman I love the mix up. You know, it's the grown folks talk they love to talk about. Yeah. So anyway, King
yeah,
D,
man.
you don't know how you going. Big up, you know. You don't know,
Yeah, man,
sir.
if you want Empress and Shannon them to stick around, you have to talk more grown folks talk.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, man, give thanks to have me on your platform. I
yeah,
mean,
man.
you know me already. I stay away from social media. I don't even have a quote-unquote traditional social media account. Me not on IG, no Facebook, none of that. But you have me on YouTube live and post me to the world and now, Jaja.
What Andre said that he was on the grown folks talk, Andre, but I never saw you on the grown folks talk. Oh, you're cooking. All right, listening. All right. Well, next time, Andre, you have to chime in, my big man.
He
Chime
said
in.
he said never have nothing for contribute.
All right. Andre is an old girl, listen. Why
He said
me
the
here
topic
nothing
big
to
on him, you know?
contribute? Anyway, King D, you don't know, big up yourself, like I say. And anytime, the next time
Yeah,
you're
man,
around,
but
man.
give thanks.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Blessings.
Mhm.